Good evening, Skull. My name is The Ferret on Upward EU. With AlarmCopter today.
Hello.
Okay, standard rules apply. If you don't understand our voices, please go to the main menu, go find the mute button, and in there you can find us people on the server, and me and The Ferret just mute us to shut us up. Now wait, today we're on Upward. I believe it's one of your favourite servers, isn't it, man?
Easily, yeah. This is a fantastic map. Especially out of the stock maps. This one, it's just brilliant. There's so much you can do on it.
I agree. I like the indoors, outdoorsy bits. It's got nice areas for all classes, and it's and it's got a generally nice feel to it. I think it's the mountaintop.
Yeah. Very, very picturesque.
Yeah. Now anyway, let's have a look at teams. See what's going on. Well, teams are I think blue team. I think they've got a nice push force. A little bit. No, that could work. As for red, I think they are defensively minded. They should be reasonably equal, in my opinion.
Yeah, they've definitely got good setups for what they're going for, so should be interesting. And I saw some good playing earlier on, so definitely be worth giving it a look.
Okay, cool. Now, okay, doors are open. Okay, there goes that Uber. That's I think that was a nice set off. Christ, you there? Oh dear, though. I think you missed that. You missed that sentry, though.
Yeah, he did seem completely oblivious of that one.
I mean, to credit to him though, Chrysler, he took out the teleport, which I think's still very valuable.
5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left.
But no, I mean that's it. I mean, one of the strange things about being invulnerable is that you kind of do forget that you know where all the damage is coming from. In any case, though, I think that cart is getting pushed along. Though it's nicely going. 4 minutes 36. These guys are a pretty good start.
Yeah, they're keeping it fairly well mixed so far. There's some really good sniper work going on from both sides, though, so far. I'm quite impressed with that.
Yeah, maybe one too many snipers per se for me on blue team. Personally, I think blue snipers ideally are very much a specialist job. You really need more guys on the cart personally. Yeah, currently at the moment though, I think red's having a little bit of a problem. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. They're not really getting on the cart from the looks of it.
Yeah, everybody seems kind of shy actually, just looking at it. Everybody's sort of hanging back. Nothing's really going on so far.
No, I think what we're doing is a bit of a squirmish. They're kind of, I want to get to the front, but I'm not sure. Well, the other problem is that sentry. He's got a nice position there. It's at a reasonable range, but they're trying to snipe that off blue team. But that's one of the big failings of a bad sentry placement. You put it somewhere like it's just out of range. That's it. You've just clobbered it. I thought this blue team was starting pretty promisingly, but for the moment though, they seem to have actually shrunk back.
Yeah, I think really what they need to be doing is building up another Uber, because that really did have a good effect, but yeah, they haven't really carried it on since then.
Yeah, no, more Ubers. For me personally, Ubers win you games just having enough of them for any situation. I'm of the opinion now that too many people think that invulnerability is overrated. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I mean, especially on somewhere like this where you have got people from every side, you can't really be relying on something like the Vaccinator or the Kritzkrieg.
No, I mean that's the nice thing about the Upward server actually, is that it's a very big open server. It's got a nice Badlands charm to it in a strange way. Not Badlands, Badwater Basin charm.
Yeah, again, that's a very good map as well. It's both of them just have that sort of wicked, sort of in and out areas, lots of nooks and crannies.
Well, yeah, I still put it Upwards. I think it is the picturesqueness. It's got a nice art to it, but Badwater's getting a little bit old nowadays. Okay, Lloyd's on the cart. It's looking good. Oh, Chrysu there nearly winning it for the team there, but sniped out. Okay, I think Blue's got a new lease of life at the moment. They are looking a bit more aggressive now. But one thing I kind of, heavily endorse in this game is sometimes you need to push a cart very fast. If you can actually get a can't break it through and push it all the way right through to the other side, you can hopefully get past all the enemy defences before they get built.
Exactly, yeah. If you can take down a team pretty much all in one go, if you can take down red, usually between one point and another, they don't have time to make up the difference.
Yeah, I mean, I think the same can be said on this map. I mean, the thing is though, red, they've been cannily kind of retreating nicely, and they're keeping their defences up and haven't really buckled at all yet. Oh, what's this? I thought there was a quick streak went off. I think it did, but I don't think it got much.
Yeah, it didn't seem to connect with anything there. Something I haven't seen so far is any scouts on the cart. I don't think people really realise. Obviously, you've got the 2x cap, but I don't think people realise how useful a scout can be, especially if you've got someone like a heavy or something sat with you.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with scout personally, I think with the cart, is that because they're kind of small, kind of weedy, and they rely mainly on evasion. So being on a cart doesn't really suit them. As we said before, the magnificent pain train just allows soldiers and demos to fill that job nicely now.
Yeah, that's a very valid point actually. Yeah, pain train is one of my favourite weapons. Although I think, sort of, in a sort of flip side, you say about how the scout is that small. I kind of find that he's quite good for going around corners, just hiding behind the cart, and 9 times out of 10 you can actually sort of stay out of the way of a sentry just by crouching down.
No, true that. He is good, and actually if he really wants to stay alive, he can bonk it out of it. But for the moment though, I mean, this is what's happening again. I think Red's defending nicely. They're just about keeping a lid on it. Oh, lovely crit sticky there. Actually, that crit squeeze going off. Yeah, that wasn't bad. What do you think of that, man?
Yeah, that was a really nice chain there actually. I think there was a couple of kills before the crits went off that just made it even better than it should have been. But yeah, that was really nice crits.
Well, you look at this red team now, they're streaming up the field. Now, I like that in the red team, they see an opportunity, they're going to take some defence in depth and hopefully hold that for as long as they can. And 2 minutes on the clock is looking good, they might just win this. Oh yeah, look at them. I mean, they're trying to swarm in and around that first point, they're keeping behind the barricade, hiding the numbers. Who's this? Matt8472 there. I think he tried commando work, but got rumbled. And one alone NG. Oh, Rakitic, can he do it? This could be amazing. Can he? Oh, what a steal. That was amazing. I think, this is what happens when, a team forgets to keep an eye on the objective, and I think that guy might have just saved blue team's bacon right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, attack is definitely the best form of defence for the most part, but I don't know, possibly Red got a little bit over-ambitious there.
Yeah, I think they saw the gap. I think it looked good. I mean, to be fair, I did kind of endorse it, but at the same time, though, they had a sentry up, then an engineer near it, but if I was that engineer, I would have run out and tried to stop it directly. Don't use the Wrangler on it, because it was hiding behind it like you said with the Scout.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tactic I personally love using, especially on corners like that, and in fact, coming around the last corner on the game, or on this map as well, it just works perfectly.
Well, anyway, now, Blue's got more time, and I think they've going to just push through Red now. I mean, loss of that forward spawn point for Red is dangerous now. And if you remember when this map originally came out, they had the blue spawn all the way from the start, and then they've added an extra spawn door.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, so crits here from Luck a lot. Sometimes you don't need luck, sometimes you just need a medic with crits. Ooh, Gary Luther, they're trying to get and take down those medics, but nope, red team's on that. 5 minutes on the clock. Cart is still not entirely at third point. What do you think? Who do you think will win this, man?
Well, just looking back at the teams now, I think the sort of attacking force that Blue did have, they seem to have switched it out a little bit, and I'm not sure at this point. I'm not sure that it's the best choice they could have made.
Yeah, agreed. I think, you know, maybe a bit more soldier. I mean, they've got good medics now. You know, it's just that the problem is that not many guys at the front. There's a lot of admin going on. Look at red though. I mean, the red team looks reasonably defensive. Actually, their admin choices are good, and they've got actually the right classes for the job in terms of defense. You know, they've got some soldiers here and there, but you know, soldiers are always good currency.
Plus, I think the main thing is that Red are really keeping themselves grouped up well. They're, you know, covering all the bases and everything, and
yeah,
Blue are sort of just one here, one there. Red have just got better people on the ground so far, I think.
Yeah, no, they are kind of staying in groups, and they're not kind of attacking outwards too much. That's you know, mob mentality is kind of nice. The other thing is, I think one of the reasons they're grouping up actually is the medics are doing a nice job, and one thing I kind of think is a skill in itself is self-preservation, especially on red. If you keep trying to go out there and keep yourself killed all the time, you're not really helping out a red team. So, you know, you go back to the medic, and people just then tend to gravitate around medics a lot, which is, you know, keeps the team bunched.
Yeah, exactly, and yeah, like you said, the medics have been doing a really nice job so far. Just, you know, got one who's just doing a really nice job of keeping everything pushed up, and one who's sort of helping everybody out the back, and it's it's a nice split, I think.
Yeah, Leminiscent there, you know, getting the oh, stab by Sten there. Yeah, I have a bad feeling Blues is not going for those medics now. But yeah, no, I completely agree. I mean, we have one guy who's throwing out Ubers, one guy who was throwing out those crits. You love the crits, Creek.
Oh yeah, that is a fantastic weapon. I cannot say enough good things about the crits, Creek.
But the thing is, though, the thing I would say is, I mean, ideally you want somebody else at the end of a microphone with you, or somebody you know who's actually good on the server. You know, check out those points ratings and all that stuff.
Yeah, you definitely need a well-versed player at the very least to be able to pull off an effective crits, Krieg. You know, just jumping into sort of a random Gibbous 2-fort pub isn't really going to be the best place to have a crits Krieg going on.
Yep. Oh, and speaking of Ubers, there goes Mount Christ, who's up. He's going for that sentry. Nice. He found it unawares. You know, heavies can beat sentries quite easily. People don't realise that. I mean, if you was to basically throw a heavy out against a sentry at medium to short range, they'll beat a sentry, even with an engineer on it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the main thing that people forget about heavies, is that range is really key when it comes to them. Obviously, you know, they're fat and they've got a lot of health, but range is where they really, you know, short range, close up, that's where they really, really do the damage.
Yeah, I mean, and for some reason, people think that heavy can beat, pyro can beat heavy in a close combat brawl. No, they can't. Well, you can, but oh, there goes that crits again. Oh, I think Lloyd nicely there just takes out the medic. They are really aiming for those medics now. Look at this cart though. I mean, the blue team is desperately trying to shove that cart over the last bit. There's 1 minute on the clock. The cart's not entirely too far away. I mean, this could work. Oh, Scout is trying to push that, but who's that? HLY MVM there. You know, keep an eye on that. Not sure where this is going. Oh, I think HLY MVM, they took out Apex, the medic. That could have been critical for Crisis strategy right there. 30 seconds. Both teams are really just trying to take out each other's medics at the moment.
Yeah, I thought for a second there, I mean, Blue did have a really good thing going there, but yeah, like you said, taking out the medic, that was definitely the nail in the coffin for that push.
Now, the thing is, Crisis is a good heavy. I think he would have had that going, but unfortunately, it was just... Nah, nope. Gary Luther trying to last test to push that, but no. Oh, Sten gets Lemnis again. But a nice game, very nicely done red team, and yeah, Lemnis should be MVP for that match. Totally legit.
Yeah, that was some wicked playing from both teams actually.